so I got a song this morning. It's by Janet Jackson called Do You Want This? It kept playing in my head over and over again. And so I want to know what is the meaning of this song and what other messages the Most High has for the chosen being. So let's get some messages at this time. Ancestors, angels, spirit guides of the highest white light, give me some messages. All right, so I'm getting an energy of someone being very conniving, very sneaky. This is a person, confirmation, this is a person who's still moving off of they're moving, they're not moving in a very good way. They're very sneaky. So this is a person who's thinking very irrational. With the Three of Swords, they could be hurting. They could be feeling a lot of pain. So what's going on with this person, ancestors? So with the Moon card and the King of Swords, these are people who are moving in secrecy. People who are moving very conniving. With the Three of Swords, they could be in pain. Clarify the energy. Maybe these are people who are like well known or something. So with the Wheel of Fortune, I'm seeing Empress, Queen of Swords energy. What's going on here? So there is justice happening at this time. Justice when it comes to someone moving in a very sneaky, unfair way. I'm just seeing here like you are in this space where there could be like, clarify the energy behind the Magician card, ancestors. What's the energy behind the Magician card, please? Give me some. So the Magician card, with the World card, there's a cycle that's closed out, but there's someone who's continuously wanting to like maybe like bring an apology. You're here as the Empress. You could be a mother, definitely divinely protected. Huge tower moments that are happening for people, definitely changes that are happening, and someone's trying to control this. So with the King of Swords and the Emperor, these people could be working together. They could be collaborating. Very deceitful energy, devil energy is someone who's like masking control, along with a water sign man, all of them working together, trying to come against an Empress. So with the Six of Wands, the Fool card, the Chariot, I'm seeing here that you're freeing yourself from this energy. You're moving on. Okay, so Chariot is just that is saying like you're continuing on, and this is what someone could be upset about. So what's going on? So yeah, so someone could be in their head very stressed right now because they're under judgment. The Most High, every time like these people try to come against you, there will be judgment, swift judgment that's going to be happening to these people. Anyone who tries to continue to bother you, anyone that tries to be up in your energy, that continues to mess with you, I'm just seeing here that these people will be under severe judgment. There's always going to be issues. So with the five of Wands and the Death card, I'm just seeing here like this is being forced to end. So this is definitely being forced to end. You know, Spirit is telling this person that something is closed out. And with the High Priestess energy here, this is someone being fully aware of this. So let's see. So someone's trying to go against what's already been ordained. And I'm also seeing here, like, even though someone's trying to go against what's already been ordained, what's already been ordained is currently what has to happen. So with the Magician card here, clarify Magician, ancestors. Someone's definitely trying to manifest something. Okay, so this is a person who could be working with a family. They're trying to figure out how to go about it, what to do, what to say. So with the Nine of Swords, the Death card, I'm seeing here like there is something that's closed out. Definitely something that's closed out. King of Swords energy. Clarify this energy, ancestors. King of Swords energy with the Star card. So this person could be feeling stuck right now. They could be either like facing consequences for their action. Definitely something coming to light right now or will be in the future. Yeah, this person is fully aware of something that's going to be coming to light in the future. And I'm seeing here with the Three of Wands, the Two of Pentacles, and the Six of Wands is someone healing from this, because this is their justice when someone is going to be going through some sadness or something for things that they've been trying to do to you, chosen. So let's see. So we have the Ace of Swords energy here. Ace of Swords, definitely truth coming. Chariot energy with the Two of Cups. What is this, ancestors? Someone feeling left in the cold. They're wanting to heal something, but this is over with the Death card, okay? So with the Emperor and the Five of Wands energy, this is a person who is in inner conflict. Give me the energy of the Emperor at this time. Let me see. I'm going to just get these two cards. What's the energy behind the Emperor and the Five of Wands? They could be going through a lot of conflict right now. This is a person who's going to be feeling, I just heard disarray. There could be a betrayal happening with this person, something that they're trying to keep like in control of, but with the Eight of Swords, they're losing it possibly. Yeah, High Priestess here. Definitely carrying a lot of burden. And with the Five of Wands, a lot of conflict around this person. This person is trying to walk away from something, but, you know, it's difficult to walk away when they're in the midst of chaos. So, yeah. So, with the hangman here, this could be like someone having to sacrifice something, or this could be this person sacrificing something, or a part of a sacrifice, or something not turning out good. What is this, ancestors? Yeah, something not turning out good. So something ending. All right, so we got the Lovers card, Ten of Swords. Definitely with the Lovers, there's some choices that are being made at this time. And someone, let's see. What's this? What's this energy, ancestors? So okay, spell work being done. What is this spell work, ancestors? What's the spell work right now? Someone's trying to block something. There could be gossip going on about somebody. Whatever this is, when it came to like a lie that was told about you, chosen, I see you getting justice. Like, this is not like someone who's constantly saying things about you and your character, trying to paint you out to be something negative. Someone who's lying on you. I'm seeing here that there's definitely justice that will be happening for you. Peace, y'all. Yeah, so like someone's gonna go through a huge tower moment, and what I'm seeing here is like the more and more someone continues to like gossip, like there's someone who's like definitely getting gossip energy. Someone's saying a lot. Someone's saying a lot. I don't know, but it's not good. It's not good, and it's like whatever they're saying. Okay, this is something else. So, whatever is being said, I'm just seeing here that you're evolving from it. You're definitely evolving from it. I'm seeing here like, you're not even paying it any mind anymore. So whatever lies that are being told, what's happening is justice, judgment. And there is someone who is, this could be an emperor energy. I keep, like, this card keep coming out, like, with the hangman. You know, it's not looking good for this person. Make sure you protecting your energy, because the person that, like, could be being worked on at this time, like, there could be, like, I don't want to, like, give, like, too much. What I will say is, like, just protect your energy. You're not in the headspace to be like messing with people, because right now what's happening is something that is going to be like backfiring for what you're continuing to do. Yeah, because you're under judgment. So some spell work, like, you're not stronger. So what I'm seeing here is, like, there's someone who may be getting spell work done on them. And this is, like, very, very heavy spell work. Whatever spell work this is you're not strong enough to defeat it. So Spirit is like, you might want to walk away from something. Like, walk away. Because whatever's happening, you're not strong enough to deal with the consequences of your action. And this is just a warning. So the song that I received today is Do You Want This by Janet Jackson. I don't know if you guys remember, it was an old song called Do You Want This? Do you want this? Early in the morning, do you want this? Late in the evening. Now, even though she may be speaking about intimacy, the more I'm hearing it, it's like, do you want this? So someone's like painting a false illusion. There will be justice and a huge tower moment happening for someone who continues to, like, work up against you, spreading false lies, continuing to, like, bother you, chosen. It's not a joke. So the song, Do You Want This, is definitely giving me information on justice that is coming for someone who continues to bother you, chosen. You know, don't be worried. Don't be upset. Because with the stalking and stuff, you know, Spirit is like, do you want this? Do you want this? That's what they're saying. Do you want this? Because it's something that's coming to light, okay? So you got the Wheel of Fortune. This could be involving an earth sign woman, possibly too. Someone who's trying to hold on to someone. There's judgment. Like, you need to release this person. Stop holding on. You need to move on, okay? Stop, you know, you watching, stalking, whatever you're doing. Like, you thinking that you're going to be intimate with someone. Whatever this is, whatever this plot is, when it comes to, like, y'all planning some sort of evil, wicked agenda, there will be karma happening for anyone involved in this. And, you know, you're not strong enough to deal with the consequences. So this is a warning to people who continue to come after someone, continuing to follow somebody. You know, you may not want to hear the message, but you know, you're gonna fight it internally, but you know you need to close out a cycle. You know you need to leave someone alone, because if not, there will be consequences for you. And so this is a pressure. This is like someone being in a pressure cooker, and the ancestors are saying, like, do you want this? Do you really want this? Because you're under judgment for every plot and plan scheme that you continue to do. You're not gonna have no luck. Keep messing with someone, okay? So whatever you're posting, whatever you're lying about, you know, you're under judgment and you're being watched every time, and it's getting bad for you. And you might not want to hear it, but it's the truth. So yeah, we got the Seven of Cups. This needs to come to an end. It's getting out of hand. It's getting out of hand. And you know, someone needs to work on themselves. Definitely needs to work on themselves. You know, there could be someone wanting to figure out how to give you an offer. There could be an organization wanting to give you an offer. But this is, you know, don't, no one wants it. It's not in alignment with with where someone is headed in their life. Someone's wanting to just continue on, you know. So if it's 3 subscribers, if it's 5 people in the live, if it's 4, you know, that's good for that person. That person don't need a huge following, okay? They don't need your help. You know, leave that person alone, because you're stuck in something, and the more and more you keep messing with someone, the more and more you're going to be out in alignment with yourself. And it's like it's a bit of control that you're losing. You're losing it. You have to learn how to know. You need to know how to let things go. You keep holding on to things, juggling stuff. Something needs to end. There could be a water sign needing to make up a decision to end a cycle with somebody, friendships or organization or whatever this is. Like, Spirit is saying, do you want this? The more and more you keep doing this, it's not going to work out for you. So with the 5 of Swords, 5 of Pentacles energy here, this is a backfire for you. You know, so 5 of Wands energy here, this is the ancestors fighting. So y'all not stronger than God, okay? No one wants to be involved. Spirit is saying walk away. You know, no one wants to be a part of this. You know, 1 subscriber in the live, that's fine. 0 subscribers, that's fine. You know, no one cares. All right? So with that said, you know, this toxic energy here where someone's possessed, someone's into gossip, Spirit is leading these people to heal. Because y'all like someone has like an addiction. There's an addiction to like obsessiveness, jealousy, hate speech, hate talk. Everything out your mouth is just not, it's not in alignment with the divine. Someone doesn't know how to let go of nothing. There are issues in the ethers, you know. So with this fire sign man, he could be arguing with a lot of people, and he's carrying a heavy burden because of the things that he continues to do. Like, everything is backfiring to you. Everything that you do, it keeps backfiring. Okay? So, you know, Spirit is just like, let it go. Earth sign, let it go. Let it go. Because y'all holding on too tight. You could be arguing with the earth sign woman, or you could be causing conflict for others. What I'm seeing here is there's justice happening. This is the truth. I mean, don't you see? Like, there's been many things that have been happening, and no one, it's like no one is like really caring about the consequences of their actions. They're acting as if everything is fine. So with the Hermit card, the 6 of Wands, the Chariot, the Hermit, someone is, let's see, clarify this energy. 5 of Wands energy. There's someone who could be falling from grace. Someone from your past, maybe. This is someone who's like wanting to come to you, wanting to heal. There could be a lot of confusion in this person's life. I'm sorry you may be going through that, but the way you're moving is causing you to be even, you know, stuck in your life. Spirit is saying close out a cycle in this toxicity, because it doesn't make any sense. Like, what are you doing? You're losing it, really. I'm trying to tell you, like, no one confirmation in the nicest way that I can. Like, you know, my spiritual team is wanting to bring love to people, but also, wait, what? Let me make sure this is right. Clarify the Lovers and the Moon card. Clarify the Lovers and the Moon card, ancestors. Okay, yeah. Okay, so there is something brewing where someone's feeling like they, I don't know, it's like someone has a sense of euphoria. It's like a euphoria energy that someone currently has. This is a feeling where someone is like, they feel a certain way, like they're getting, I don't know if you ever like been on a roller coaster ride and your stomach flipped or something like that, or you know, you felt in love with someone, like you really care for somebody. This is some hidden emotions that someone has, and it's causing a disruption in this person's life. Why is that, ancestors? Because they feel guilty for the things that they done and they've not let go. Like someone's wanting to like offer an opportunity or something, but the cycle is closed out. Spirit is like, you need to work on your independence because you are too codependent. Very codependent. This could be an earth sign woman. Very codependent on others. What is this, ancestors? Someone's like continuously doing magic. There's judgment. Judgment that is happening for, what are they doing? What is this, ancestors? Clarify this energy here. Clarify this. Clarify this energy. Clarify this. Okay, so this is someone who's like, if you don't stop what you're doing, this could be a fire sign man, very arrogant. You don't know how to give it up. So what's going to happen is there's going to be a shift. Definitely a shift for moving in a very conniving way. For a lie that you're telling. So star card, the 6 of Wands, star. Just under judgment for lies that have been told. Manipulation, lies, things that have been stirred up for no reason. Lies built on trying to like get someone to view someone in a way. You're not going to get away with it. There is judgment that is being cast upon people's heads. So with the 5 of Wands, there are people that are very brave. Clarify the 5 of Wands under judgment. Definitely seeing that. So the Strength card with the Ace of Swords. Clarify this. This is truth. This is truth. This is truth. Fire sign, you're under judgment, and there's gonna be like you got a choice. You got a choice to move on. Like you need to move on. Move on and release, because you're under judgment. Yeah. Someone needs to get out of this desperation energy. Clarify this energy. Yeah, someone needs to let something go, because what's going to be happening is mentally, you're going to be messed up. It's going to get so bad for you with the spell work that you're doing, and also with the lies and manipulation that you're doing. It's going to get so bad for you that you're not going to be able to see straight. That magic that you did to want to cause like someone else to be in a mental health hospital, this is going to be happening to somebody who's continuously doing magic. Like this energy, like it's going to be a continued struggle for you. So if you continue to do this magic, or you continue to keep lying on someone, continue to like paint false delusions, because what I'm seeing here is like there's someone who's about to go through a very traumatizing mental, like your mind is all over the place. You're not able to see clearly, think clearly. Everything that you're doing is based on anger, based on regret, based on fear, based on obsession, and it's going to get bad. It's going to get so bad to the point, especially doing this magic that you're doing, and you're moving out of anger and lies, manipulation, it's going to get really bad for you. Where if you out and about, and let's just say someone says one thing to you, let's just say someone says one thing to you that you don't like, because your mind is so outrageous, because you're unable to see, think clearly, and be grounded, you gonna lash out on somebody, because there's gonna be a deity that's gonna take over you. I'm just letting you know this now. This deity is stronger than you, and it's going to take over you, where you're going to do something outlandish to the point where it's going to lead you, or lead you into the mental health hospital. Everything that you wanted for someone else, because of magic that you kept doing on someone, because of you're spying, your all of this craziness that you're doing, trying to fight somebody, trying to come up against somebody. What I'm seeing here is ancestors are saying, do you want this? Early in the morning, do you want this? 'Cause I gotta give it right, baby. You want this? Oh, what's my name? Oh, okay. So I'm seeing this, and it's not gonna be good. It's not going to be good, because you're continuing to pick on somebody. You're continuing to follow somebody. You're not even in your right body. You're not in your right mind to be making certain decisions that you're making. You are on a thin line. And I'm just telling you this. I'm not lying to you. Okay? Now, mentally, you may think you got it together. You may think that you're in control. You may think that you're in power. You may think that, oh, I know what I'm doing. I got my people with me. You're moving off of pain and hurt. This is not in alignment with being a grounded person. You have an entity attachment, and your entity is stronger than you. This is a warning. You're not able to see clearly. You're not able to think clearly. You're not able to do clearly. Half of the things that you're doing is based off of It's based off of fleshiness. And you're acting as if everything is fine, but things are not fine with you. So you continue, following somebody, stalking, all of these other things, the spell work that you did on somebody freely, like you're out of your body. Everything that you did is going to be sent back to you. And I'm telling you, it's going to be so bad for you. It's to the point where you're going to have choices to make. But what I'm more so seeing is other people making choices for you. You do not want that to happen, okay? Because whatever you sent is going back to you. It's going back to you, okay? It's going to cause you deep depression. It's going to cause you to have to learn how to, like, what I'm getting is, like, learning how to I don't know. It's not worth it. It's really not worth it, okay? It's not worth it. Everything that you're invested in right now is not worth it. And, and this is just a warning to you. So God is like, bring love into the situation, even though it's hard. I know it's hard, because this is something that you possibly been dedicated to for years. But what's coming after you, because the Eight of Wands in the reversal is that demon that you tried to send to somebody is going back to you real fast, okay? Because the demon has not let go of you. This here is reversing. It's returning. It's coming back. It's on its way. And ancestors is like, you're on a thin thread. So with the Knight of Pentacles energy, ancestors are like, do you want this? Early in the morning, do you want this? Late in the evening, do you want this? Think practical. I know you're mad. You got to know when to end a cycle. You got to know when to let go. because you're holding on and it's going to do nothing. Like, you're going to be betraying yourself in the end. You're going to be hurting yourself in the end. It's not a joke. This is the truth, okay? There is a deity that you sent out to somebody that is on its way back to you. And the more and more you keep acting in anger, fear, following, stalking somebody, all of this aggression, you know, plotting, scheming, lying on people's names, this stuff is not going to be good for you. So with the Sun card here, this is the truth. It's illumination. Ancestors are asking, do you want this? Okay? Do you want this? This is not good because it's going to cause a huge tower moment in your life. It's a warning because you're unbalanced. You're not able to make good decisions at this time. And you know, you want to stay, this could be an earth sign man wanting to stay in alignment with yourself. You're trying to heal, but you're moving off of obsession. There's like an obsession here that you're moving off of. It doesn't look good. It's not good. Okay? This is something you got to think about. It's not going to work out. Spirit is telling you to walk away while you can right now. Like, walk away now while you can. Let it go. It's no more. Like, the residue is gone. The thrill is gone. Whatever you're wanting is no longer. The answer is no. Like, Spirit is saying no more. Okay? And another song is better know your friends or else you will get burned. Gotta count on me, 'cause I can guarantee that I'll be fine. No more pain, no more pain. You may be going through pain in my life. No more pain. No drama, no more drama in my life. No one's gonna make me hurt again. Because the chosen are standing up for themselves, okay? So we got the 8 of Wands with the Death card. No more. Cut it out. Let it go. You know, it's... I don't know, like, what's wrong. But, Earth sign woman... The answer is no. Okay? It's time to move on. It's time to move on. That's the answer. You know? And what you did, Earth sign woman, what you got paid for to try to ruin someone's life, you know you ain't going to get away with that, right? You know you're not going to get away. You're not going to get away with that. You're not going to get away with it. That was a very reckless decision. And you didn't gain nothing out of it. Yeah, there's a loss, regret. You know, maybe you feel rejected or something. You could be over it. But, you know, you keep moving recklessly. And, you know, Spirit is just like, you need to find some sort of alignment with yourself. Because you're attached to a deity. A deity could be walking to you. Or you walking with a deity. Like, you know, what I'm seeing here is like, you got to remove yourself from people right now. And the gossip, I'm seeing 10 of Swords energy. There's going to be betrayal when it comes to, like, the people that you're involved with. And you're not going to see it coming. It's going to be coming swiftly. So, if you're earth sign, like, be careful. Because it keep coming out, you know? It keep coming out. And it's something that you did in the past that's going to... that's catching up because you're under judgment. So everything that you're doing, you're being watched. So as you're watching someone else, you're also being watched. So be careful. This is a warning, okay? I'm not lying. I'm not lying to you. Spirit gave me this message and I got the song, Do You Want This? Because Ancestors are tired of people. So with the Five of Swords energy, you know, Spirit is like, I want to move in love with you, but you're really testing me. You really testing me. Do you want this? Okay? Because ancestors are about to be fighting back real time. This is real time. Like right now. This is immediate, okay? This is immediate. Leave that person alone. Let it go. Let it go, because you're going to make it worse for yourself. The spell work that you're doing, you're being watched. You're being judged by the Most High. This is not a joke. You're being watched. You're being judged. And God is moving very swiftly when it comes to what you're doing behind closed doors. What you're doing with other 3 people, maybe. You're doing spell work with 3 people. And I'm also seeing here, maybe there's spell work for intimacy. Yeah, someone's experiencing a tower moment. So what you've gone through, the sadness that you're going through is all because of what you've been doing. Everything backfired to you. So even when you feeling uncomfortable with the person that you slept with, that was all set up by the divine. Okay? And it's like it's gonna get worse. So you're gonna like this time better than you like the times that are gonna be coming up for you. You're gonna be wishing that you were sobbing about what you're sobbing about now rather than what's about to be headed for you in the future. This is just a warning. And I'm not lying to you. I promise you I'm not. I keep hearing ancestors say, do you want this? Early in the morning, do you want this? Late in the evening, do you want this? Okay? Because the next time is going to be worse than what it is now. Because the people that you're messing with are divinely protected. The chosen are divinely protected. Okay? And this is what you're upset about. Because what you did was you gained money on trying to hurt somebody. But what it did was it caused you to be attached to an entity that you're not going to be able to get rid of. You're walking with the entity that is controlling you, your mind, your body, and your soul, your spirit. Yeah, and it's real toxic. So you got 3 of Cups. It's a lot of people feeling like they're trying to like paint, like they're trying to act as if they're like kumbaya together, but a lot of people are messed up mentally. But it's gonna get worse. It's gonna get really bad for you. And I'm just here to tell you, like, the time right now, you're gonna be grateful for this time rather than what's coming up if you continue to move on in this way. And that's the truth, okay? That's the truth. I'm not lying to you. I'm not lying to you. The deity that you conjured is an angry deity. This is a deity that you closed out a cycle in. Like, you closed out a cycle with a deity. I'm surprised it didn't come out. You close out a cycle with a deity, but the deity is very angry. The deity is very hungry. And it could have been like a death angel that was sent. Confirmation. It could have been a death angel that was sent. Confirmation, okay? So what it's saying is secret. This could be a King of Wands that was involved in this too. This could be a fire sign man that was into this, doing this secretly. This person needs to walk away. Because what you're trying to do, you're trying to hold on to something, but this tried to come out in reverse. So what it's saying is like justice. Return back to sender. All right? Confirmation. Return back to sender. Because someone's stuck in ego right now. You got to end this cycle. So there could be like people that need to end this cycle. Maybe it's 2 fire signs. Yeah. So these people are given like judgment is so what I'm seeing here, like you're under judgment for things that you've been doing. Yeah. So spirit is asking that you let go of the past and heal. You need to heal from things that have happened in the past. Because you're too caught up on someone. Like, heal. Look, I'm not lying. Someone needs to heal. Someone needs to be inspired about healing. With the Knight of Wands, this is a person who's like sexually driven too. So this is a person who's tired. They're weary. That's what I'm getting. Like, someone's so tired. They didn't like drain all their energy when it came to intimacy. You have you got a deity on you. You got a sex deity. It's like a that don't look good. You done conjured up something. You probably had sex with the wrong person. Like, you can lay down with people who have sexual STDs, a spiritual STD. So you're stuck with the spiritual STD right now. This is why you're so that's why you're so sexual. Yeah, this is an earth sign man. You're so sexual because yeah, you got a demon. Like, you got like a sexual, you got a you got some type of entity attached. Like, you got to really take a spiritual bath. You got to do some work, because the more and more you work out of ego, the heavier this demon is going to get. And you're not in your right mind. I would suggest maybe going to speak to somebody, because this deity is getting stronger and stronger over you, and it's going to cause you to do something out of your nature. Out of your nature. Like, your spirit is asking you to heal because you're under judgment. So that's why I got the song, Do You Want This? All right. So I guess that's it. Let me see. Anything else, ancestors? Yeah, that's the truth. I'm not lying. I can't make this shit up, okay? So this is the truth. Please, like, think about what you're doing, because whatever you're doing is causing burden. It's causing a lot of burden. And I know you may, like, feel like maybe neglected, or you may feel some deep regret or something. You may feel like you're not in a good space, but everyone's in the space they're supposed to be in, because that's the space that you need healing at. That's your justice. So you may feel like, oh man, like, I didn't do any work on myself, or I don't feel like I'm where I need to be. Well, that's your justice, because you put out exactly the work that you're on a level that you should be on at this time. And whatever level that is on, that is the level that you have to work on. This is the level to heal on. The justice is bringing balance, is bringing fairness, and it's bringing karma. Even though some people don't believe in karma, it's the truth. All right, and this is the truth teller. You can't lie about this. Yeah. So with that said, be careful about what you're doing, because you're not in your right mind. And I don't want to hear you're being taken into custody for like mental health issues, or you going to the hospital because you have a deity that's overpowered due to spell work that you done did. This spell work has to be sent back to whoever it's sent to. The spell work has to be sent back. You know what I'm saying? So be careful about what you're doing. Be careful, because People are doing return to senders now. I didn't, you know, one time I thought that I shouldn't do it, but now, you know, I do return to senders. I'm always heavily on my return to senders. And secretly somebody knows that they need to walk away, because this is dangerous right here. This is a very dangerous time to be doing spell work, because it will be sent back to you. And it's not a joke anymore. And someone's contemplating. Someone's literally contemplating on this. Contemplating. They're like, they don't think what I'm saying is true. Because someone's giving this person money to do something. There's someone ordering someone to do something. But whoever you're getting your orders from, they're going to be in trouble too. Everyone involved. Because you've been warned several times. And you're going to go through a huge tower moment. You're going to go through a huge tower moment. You keep acting in this manner. It is not right. Especially if you are lying on someone and you know it's a lie. And you're trying to paint people out to be something that they're not. I'm strong enough to get through it. But I don't think you are. I don't think you're strong enough to get through half of the shit that y'all put the chosen through. I don't think you are. But this is just the song that I received. And ancestors are saying to think real practical about your alliances as well. Think real practical about what you're rallying up to do next. Think practical. Because, yeah, you got to be careful. Because the ancestors are slowly asking you, like, do you want this? Like, do you want this? Because, again, God is like, just close out the cycle. Like, let it go. Move on. Just move on. Because it's you done did enough. You did enough. You did a lot. And that's the thing, like, when you do stuff like that, you're not acting in your own body. You're not acting in your own body. Spirit is saying, move on. You're not acting in your body. You're acting, you done conjured up a deity that's pushing you to act in a way that you don't even recognize. So the things that you're doing, you don't know what you're doing. You don't know what you're getting into. You know, 5 of Cups energy. You don't, you know, that's regret. So after you do it, you feel bad. And then, like, someone's going to be getting sacrificed. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is not good. Someone's under, listen here, I'm not lying to you. You're under judgment. And if you keep doing this, there will be something happening. And that's the truth, okay? Spirit is saying to heal. Find the best out of life. End this cycle. Now, like, end it. Because it's not going to be good in the end. It's not going to be good. Any last messages, ancestors? Okay. Yeah. So ancestors, they're not even thinking with their heart anymore. They don't care no more. Ancestors are very clear on what they mean, what they're getting out here. The message that they're getting out here is like, you know, do you want this? Okay. So you got badass being full of life, love and possibilities, 2 of Pentacles, the Hierophant. There are people that are heartbroken because they're in a cycle of pain. There could have been, yeah, they're knowing that they have clarity. Like, if you have clarity to stop, please stop. Please leave someone alone. Because this is just final warning here. Okay? Let it go. Because there's no, that connection is no longer. And earth sign woman, you gonna, like, I'm like, this is not even a warning from me. Like, you're messed up. It's ending now. I know now what I felt in all my dreams, and faces are all confirmed. You did and done enough. Yeah, you did and done enough. It is over. Y'all are so relentless. Like, y'all gotta stop. It's gonna get bad. You're gonna be wishing that your days were like this rather than how they gonna be in the future if you keep on with this. All right? But some people are relentless. They don't know how to let shit go. And they're doubting what I'm saying. But it's returning. Okay? It's returning. And someone's fighting the message. So I'm like, oh, I don't care. Okay. Be careful. Earth sign woman. You especially. I don't know who you are. But whoever this person is and the other people, like like I'm getting like other people involved in this as well. It's like it's other people. I'm getting, it's not going to be looking good. So let me get some final message. I'm going to get a message from the Most High. I don't like giving messages like this. This really hurts my heart, you know? But yeah, under judgment. You are under judgment. And you know you under judgment for being negative, you know? Being very toxic. Yeah. So I get some last messages here. Ancestors, what are last messages? I'm going to get a message from the Bible, and what's some last messages, ancestors? Please give a message. So we got growth and we got balance. So it says, I want to expand my consciousness and my awareness. Balance. I bring a state of perfect harmony into my world, and I do I do so without judgment. Ashe. We got peace. I am a being of love, and I release all negative energy. Like, spirit is like, release that shit. It's wasting your life away. Being negative. Like, you gotta have more empathy for people and for yourself, because you're headed down a dark road. Empathy. I am open to seeing both sides of the situation. Yeah, you got to see both sides because you're not seeing things clearly. Surrender, all right? It's saying I can release the need to control. I can release the need to control. So there's someone who's wanting to control everything. And God is like, you got to stop that, okay? So anyway, I'm going to get one last message from the divine, and then I'm out of here. Angels, Most High God, come through. Give me a message, please, that aligns with this. Give me a message, God. Most High God, Mother and Father of righteousness only. I want to be clear on who I'm speaking to. Most High God of righteousness, please give me a message. Thank you. So we got Matthews 27 and 45. One moment, guys. So it says, now from the 6th hour there was darkness over all the land unto the 9th hour. This verse describes the moment during Christ's crucifixion when darkness covered the earth, symbolizing deep spiritual conflict, suffering, and what appeared to be defeat. For the chosen, this is the moment of being tested, misunderstood, betrayed, and attacked by the forces of darkness. It's when your light is hardest to see, when karmics, manipulators, and spiritual enemies seem to rise up and win. But the darkness isn't permanent. It marks the turning point before divine justice. Matthew 28:20 it says, and lo, I am with you always, even unto the end of the world. Amen. So it says, this is Christ's reassurance after the resurrection. Despite betrayal, suffering, and false judgment, he overcame, and his message is clear. I am still with you. For the chosen, this means even in the face of spiritual attack, stalking, magic, lies, and isolation, the presence of the Most High has never left you. You're not alone in this battle. So it says, what the Most High is saying right now is that darkness may surround you, but it cannot consume you. Just as Christ endured betrayal and death, the chosen endure attacks and trials. But that darkness was part of a greater plan. It had to be revealed and overcome. The karmics and oppressors will be exposed. Those who stalk, do spell work, lie, and cause harm will face the same judgment that came after the cross. What they do in secret is already seen in spirit. Your pain has purpose. You are walking a path that mirrors the divine, set apart, watched, misunderstood, but ultimately protected, elevated, and empowered. You are never alone. I am with you always. This isn't just comfort. It's a warning to those who come against you. When they fight you, they are fighting what you are connected to, and that cannot be touched. The Most High is reminding you to stay faithful, stay hidden when needed, stay clean. The darkness only comes before the reveal. Your enemies are sealing their own fate while trying to destroy yours. The chosen are not forsaken. They are being prepared, and that preparation comes with power, justice, and protection that no dark work can undo. Ending now. I know now what I felt in all my dreams and faces are confirmed. Ashe. What's up, Davina? Yeah. So, this stands out to me. So it says, all authority has been given to me in heaven and on earth. Go therefore and make disciples of all the nation, baptizing them in the name of the Father and of the Son and of the Holy Spirit, teaching them to observe all things that I have commanded you. And lo, I am with you always, even the end of the age. That's okay. That's what it was saying there. So it's saying that the Most High God is the one with the power. Any other messages, ancestors? All right, so we got come to the edge, and we got milk and honey, and then we have a higher power in the back. There is chaos. Let's see, ancestors. What else? All right, so take a breath, and then we got a deep knowing. Anything else? You're fated. Your destiny is fated. Spirit is saying go the distance. Okay. All that glitters isn't gold. So you are destined, come to the edge. Let's read that one. 36. So it says, courage, taking a leap of faith, overcoming fear, and accepting risk. Facing the unknown is the only choice you really have right now. If you want to progress, it's okay to be afraid. Now is the time to take a risk that is not calculated, to feel the exhilaration. Feel the exhilaration as you ready yourself for a leap of faith. Spirit is present. So let go of fear. You are called to express your true self. Listen to your heart, soul, not your head. Come to the edge and discover that you can fly. You must step into the unfamiliar so that you may find your miracles. Ashe. And then 51. And I wanted to do one more deck. 51. So it says, the taste of prosperity, opportunities born of authenticity, nurturing abundance, trusting that your needs will be met. You've entered a sweet time in your life, enjoying the land of milk and honey that everyone wants to experience. It's an interlude that feels more languid than ambitious. When all your senses are awake to the unlimited possibilities in the universe, these times are precious and only come when you're in your authentic zone, wearing the world as a loose garment, not wanting yet able to be nourished in ways both tangible and subtle. Abundance is an energy that you are living part of. All your needs are being met. You are given the gift of nourishment in every form. Ashe. And you have a deep knowing of this. You know, we all have to take a deep breath. We got to realize where we are in our life and what areas in our life we need to heal. So there may be factors in your life where you may not understand why things are the way that they are. But you have to come into terms with what they are. You have to no longer play the victim, no longer play like denial. Like, you cannot be in denial about what's happening at this time. Like, this is a true time for growth, understanding, because you're gonna be behind in your growth if you continue to be in denial and refusal to be accountable for things that are going on. So with the higher power, it's saying conscious contact with higher power, the presence of the divine, seeing source energy in all things, committing to partnership with spirit. So God is like wanting you to have a deeper connection with the Most High. I'm telling you, like, when I start my spiritual journey and learning the true essence of what the Most High God means to me, is when I started to trust more of myself in the Most High and my ancestors and spiritual team. It's nothing like it. That's the best power that you could ever have, knowing that God will never forsake you. So this card reminds you that you are more than a person trying to get ahead and make things happen for yourself and others. You have an immortal soul and are gifted with a human life through which a higher power can express itself. At this time, you need to be conscious of your connection to spirit and foster it through prayer and meditation. And this is very important, guys. Meditating, being open to aligning yourself with the divine by praying. You know, it is not a root. It's not. You know, everyone has their own way of prayer. So you got to figure out your way, what works for you. You know, my way, what works for me is I pray at 444 in the morning and 444 in the evening. And, you know, that's if I remember. I have to set my clock. But I don't care where I am. If that alarm goes off, I immediately turn into prayer. And then, you know, you have to be aware, like, you got to be mindful of where you're headed, what you're doing, what you're saying. All of these things are energy, and whatever you're saying, it definitely can catch up with you. So it's just like I try to be careful about things that I do, because I want everything to work out for me. Even though I know I'm not perfect, I just know that if I align myself with at least the intention of trying to do the right thing, the right things will follow me. So with that said, you got to have so much faith in God that no one can steer you away off of your path. I don't care how good it looks, which is why I got the card everything that glitters, because everything that glitters is not gold. You know, you have to know, like, you got to stand on business with that, because if you're easily persuaded by what someone has or how someone looks or whatever that is with the temptation, being intimate or whatever, this comes a time where you have to strengthen your mind. You know, there's a lot of, and I don't like, I'm not speaking negatively on no one, but there is a lot of weak people out here. Confirmation. People that they move off of what things look like, feel like, all of these things here. You know, you could have a friend that has like all this money. They could be rich. They could be, you know, empowered. They could, you know, they could have everything going for themselves, right? And that could be your friend. You could be calling that person your friend. But does that person have a heart? Is that person in, does that person care for you? Do they have any empathy? If you called them and you were like, hey, I need you to do this, or would they be there for you? Because just because someone has this and that doesn't mean, you know, I've had a friend that was, you know, they were abundant, you know, they were doing really good, and they seen me in a hard place. And it's just like, dang, like, you can't. And I'm not the type of person that will ask people for nothing. Like, I don't like, I rather be the giver than the beggar, because I don't like taking from people, you know. And I have to heal on that because I need to learn how to be a receiver myself. But with that said, like, if I see my friend not doing good, if I see my friend doing bad, I'd be like, here, you know, I'm the type of friend, I would put money under the table just so this person doesn't have to look as if they pay that I was paying for their meal, or, you know, not trying to outshine somebody when it's their day, or I don't know, just little stuff like that is what I think about. It's not what you do, it's how you do it. It's the intentions that you have behind it. It's the spirit that you have behind it. What are you doing? What kind of friend are you? Are you a friend that wants to belittle your friend? Are you a friend that wants to look like you're the one that's always doing everything, when you know both of y'all doing both of y'all helping each other, but you're just saying that, oh, I'm doing everything, when it's not true. Like, you know, you want a friend who has a heart. You want people around you that care for you, not people who will throw you under the bus when you say no. Not people who will, they just go for the vengeance. You do one thing wrong and they go for the vengeance. They want to hurt you so bad because whatever you did may have not been something that they liked. And because they didn't like it, because they may have felt as if, you know, I don't know. Some people, they thrive off of, I'ma show you type of energy. They thrive off of, I'ma show you. I'ma show her. Who do you think you are? When it's not like that. It's just that you have certain ways that you live your life. You have boundaries, and people get mad because you have boundaries. You got to be around people that respect your boundaries, respect you, because, you know, you want to live your life in a certain path. If no one agrees with what you do, and then they want to sit here and spread false lies about you because things are not, they're not getting their way, that's someone that's not going to be your friend. That's someone who's going to be mean. All right. So, you know, you want to bring love to your friend. Like, if y'all really friends, you want to bring love. So it says, a need to see beyond the superficial, the desire to don a mask or dress something up to disguise its true nature, trying to be something you're not, chasing after every sparkly new thing, being material, mercurial, I think that's how you say it. So it says, it's only human to want to adorn oneself in trinkets and paint a pretty picture of oneself. It's natural to want to acquire the trappings of status, or to deny them as a statement of rebellion. But it sparkles, is it better? Whether it's a fast car, a big house, a title, or position, the stamp of authority, or the sparkling of diamonds, these icons let you know something about a person, place, or thing, or do they? The truth is that people seek to acquire things because of what they will do for them and how they symbolically will elevate them and make them more attractive. This card signals that it's time to see beyond the adornments and probe underneath the surface. Learn to recognize the mask people wear and the motives underlining them. Imagine that all the glitter is gone. Would you desire the object or the person? Okay? I don't care what you have. I don't care what you have. I don't care what you drive. I don't care. I'm more worried about your heart. I'm more worried about you being a person of dignity and integrity. Or would you betray me and go against me? Will you stand firm with me if I were to be going through a storm and they had, you had an option to either get money to betray me and try to kill me, or would you stand by my side and say, I'm not going to be down with that? Yeah. So I can answer your questions. Will you get married? Will she get married? There are some things that you need to work on. You probably went through a lot of betrayal, and you went through, maybe you did a lot of conniving things to somebody. Because you worked in a very evil way, what I'm seeing here is that not right now. Cause you did something real reckless to somebody and you want love, but how do you get love working against someone? You also lied on someone's name. You also you need to end a cycle. You're invested in too many people. You know, you move through people real fast. You got too many people around you. You're under judgment. You know, you're going through tower moments. You're connected to the wrong people, and you need to end cycles with people that are causing you to be in a very stuck place in your life. So will you get married? I don't think so. Not right now. Okay. I am Shwati. Does he have feelings for me? Thank you, Casey. Hello. Okay, so does Shwati, oh wait, you are Shwati. Does this person have feelings for this other person, Shwati? Does this person have feelings for Shwati? Wait, let me reshuffle. Does this person have feelings for Shwati? Yeah. Does this person have feelings? Does this person have feelings for Shwati? I wouldn't say too. I don't think so. They like sneaky. They don't have you feeling stuck. There's justice happening for, like, I'm getting a prank. I just heard someone doing a prank on someone. What is this? Clarify the Seven of Cups, ancestors. Clarify the Seven of Cups, ancestors. Clarify. There needs to be an ending to someone lying on somebody. There's like someone painting like someone's under judgment for things that they done. You posted somebody, you know, if this is still going on, you're gonna get, there's gonna be judgment happening for you. Definitely judgment, you know. Be careful what you're doing, because you know what I'm seeing here is like, this is a person who has no heart. But it doesn't matter if you don't have a heart. Like, spirit don't care about that. Spirit cares about if you are in alignment with yourself. So there could be inner conflict that someone is having when it comes to the people that they're around. They're wanting to force something on you. But this is like someone's overthinking about something. Maybe this is a person having feelings for someone's gaining clarity about a water sign. Maybe a water sign wants to be with a air sign woman, or an air sign woman wants to be with a water sign. But this person is not interested. The Justice card is here. I'm seeing also justice happening for a mother, for any lies that were told. There could be people wanting to align with you. Someone wants to fight against you, but they're under judgment every time they do it. Yeah. So whatever was said about you, or whatever was painted about you, I'm seeing here there's something coming to an end. Like God is forcing something to end. Oh, thank you. I think my husband is using me for financial gain for a short time until he leaves me for his ex-wife or his new fling. It's a story for real, for real. Oh my God, I'm sorry to hear that. I keep hearing God is forcing something to end. What is this about God forcing something to end, ancestors? What is she saying? What is she meaning? So we got the Five of Wands energy with the Judgment. Definitely something, someone's under judgment. So we got the Star card here. Yeah, so there could be like someone tried to play or mess with your home environment. There could have been someone trying to mess with you financially. And so what I'm seeing here is like, this is a person who's going through that right now. This is a person who's wanting to apologize to you. They are connected to a they're wanting to like say something to you. They're going through a lot of pain right now because of things that they did. Oh my God, like, please, like, yeah, whatever you're wanting to give, I'm seeing it coming to an end. God is saying you got to balance your heart, balance your soul, balance your spirit. You got to come back into alignment with yourself, because you're moving very... Be careful. I'm not, like, I see, like, this keep coming up. If you don't gain control, like someone has a, I'm not lying, someone has an entity attachment. He was a Mason, I just found out. Oh, well, this definitely looked like Masonic energy. That's what I'm seeing here. But someone got someone has let me look at what this is. You got an entity. Someone has a demon connected. A entity that you sent out is you got it. Like someone has an entity. What's this person's demon? So it says you got a demon of Bifrons. It says, remember the lessons of your ancestors. Knowledge of stones, plants, and astrology will lead to success. So your deity is called Bifrons. And this is a person that don't like you need to learn how to like learn a lesson. You don't know how to let go. You got a demon of pride. You know, there's a demon of pride and ego that you have that you need to control because it is out of alignment and it's causing you to be imbalanced. So that spirit that you have is going to be going back to you. Like, be careful. All right. So it says, Zephyr, your romantic relationship should be at the forefront. Allow your heart to solve any problems that arise. So not all demons are bad, but if they're out of alignment, they can be. So that's why certain people conjure up demons, you know, and I never did that before, but when I in the middle of my spiritual journey, I was learning about it and how people were you know, getting fame from it, and you know, going like I learned a little about it, not a lot. And I also learned it from certain spiritualists who also work with them. And it's not all bad. However, if you're not strong enough to like work with a deity, then it will be bad for you. And so, especially if you are out of alignment with certain deities, because if you are doing baneful magic on people, especially people that don't deserve it, that's going to hit you real hard. So you got to be careful. Last night, my spirit guide was telling me to be careful with my family because my spirit guide said my family does not want to see me happy and I am feeling drained. Oh, well, I would cut them all off. I have no family. I cut all my family off, but maybe one, two people I still have. So I don't, because someone tried to literally, you know, y'all see my ancestors. Auntie, can I ask, do you do love spells? Oh no, I don't do love spells. I don't believe in love spells. I'm sorry to bring this to your channel and vibes. It isn't me. I am learning now. Oh, no, you're good. Playing with voodoo spells, work black magic, work comes with consequences. Lifetime. Yeah, it really does. Me and Agulin, what is between us? Okay. Yeah, I don't work with love. I do not do magic. Only magic I do is to enhance my life. I do like love magic on myself. Like I'll do like a love spell on myself to love myself even more, especially if someone tried to bring me down. I would do like if I want to bring in new beginnings and things of that nature, I'll do stuff like that. I'll burn ancestor money, but I don't get down with ancestor money. I do my return to senders, and I do honor my ancestors and the Most High and my spiritual team. Oguhan, what is between us? Spirit, what is between Oguhan and Beta? What's between Oguhan and Beta? What's between Oguhan and Beta? Well, I see you guys may be friends, but you could be caught in the middle where it's like you don't know if you be waiting on this person. Wait, let me make sure. Some people in my readings be overpowering. Like it be other people coming through in my readings. ancestors, what's going on with Oguhan and Beta? Oguhan and Beta. Oguhan and Beta. Did he like so this relationship is like all over the place, it looks like. Maybe there's like a third party involved. Maybe you could be working more harder than the other person. I'm seeing here like this relationship is under judgment and it's gonna be stuck. What's happening? It's like a relationship built off of toxicity. I don't see really, like, this relationship is not good. If it's a friendship, a relationship, I don't like how y'all may not get along that well. It seems like it's cool, but it's very conflicting because you feel down all the time. You feel like this is a person who likes to win at all costs. You always feel like maybe something came to an end, or maybe God is forcing this to come to an end because you're not getting nothing out of it. And plus, it's like third party type of energy is what I'm seeing. You do healing energy manifestations. I cut spiritual cords and things of that nature. That's good. Yeah, I like that. Meditation over spells any day. I say. Family is still under generational curses. The butterfly effect. I don't practice dark arts either. All negativity return to sender. Ashe. Me too. You're welcome, Beta. Apologies. Oh, girl, don't apologize to me. You're fine. Some individuals do have a presence. Yeah. What you mean by that? Sorry to ask that question. What question? I didn't get your question. If Akashic library is open, bait and switch energy isn't. If Akashic library is open. Okay, energy isn't needed. Yeah, because you're choosing what you want, right? I can see that. I like that. Anybody have any more questions before I leave? Anyone have any more questions before I get out of here? Hi, girl. What is coming to me in the work? Peace, sister. Let's see. What's coming to Erica? Let's see. What's coming to Erica? What is coming to Erica for work next month? What's coming to Erica next month? What's coming to Erica next month for work? For work. For work, ancestors. Only. Work only. Okay, Erica. So I do see that things are going to be getting better for you. Yeah, because this is what you're wanting. So what I'm seeing, Erica, is like, Hold on. Clarify the energy behind the Emperor. Clarify the energy behind the King of Pentacles. Clarify the energy behind the Emperor ancestors. The Emperor. Give me the energy behind the Emperor. All right. Look out. Just be careful about who you're working with, okay? I do see good things happening for you, but God wants you to be in solitude a little more, because the people you're working with, I'm not liking these men. Clarify the King of Cups ancestors. What's their intentions, ancestors? Control. Just be careful what you getting into. I mean, it's a little toxic for me, okay? So, but the thing is, again, it's your path. This is your life. This is where you're headed, you know, because it's even though you may not want to hear it, it all has to be scaled. It all has to be weighed. You know what I'm saying? Like, my yacht is always going to come in to weigh something that is out of alignment. So it may work for a minute is what I'm getting. Be careful about the people you're working with, because I'm getting like control energy, like just people wanting to be in control of something. And these are men. I don't like these men. But I do see, like, it's gonna, your career, I see things getting better for you. But, you know, like, with the energy of this here, just be careful. Like, make sure you're grounded enough to deal with this. You don't want to be, like, forced into something where you're, like, you know, make sure make sure you're in control of your life. Oh, okay, you cut out a toxic ex. Okay, just all the time you want to make sure you're in control, because somebody is trying to, like, control and manipulate you, okay? So career next month, ancestors. If it's to, like, bother somebody, you ain't gonna have no luck. I don't know. Be careful what you're choosing, because you're going to be under judgment for it. Or maybe that's what you did in order to be able to get what you want. Yeah. If that's what you're wanting, then, you know, if that's what you can handle, if that's what you want, then I see it will get you where you want to go. All right. Men always wanting power and control. Yeah. Divine, feminine, masculine, all want power and control. They weren't men. They aren't men or women. Right. Phase, can you explain? Oh, please, can you explain how it will get better? I have no job now. Okay. Ancestors, how would things get better for Erica when it comes, you were talking about career, right? So when it comes to her career, like what's going to be happening in Erica's career next month? What's going to be happening in Erica's career next month? What's going to happen in Erica's career next month? What's going to happen in Erica's career next month? So, Erica, this is a time, like next month is going to be a time for you to make sure that you stay as grounded as possible. Because the people that you're going to be dealing with are going to be like cold people. People who are under, who need like a lot of control. Like they're wanting control over you. So with the Ten of Swords, this is an opportunity for you to gain. But it's definitely an opportunity here for you. What is this opportunity? Something you're not really wanting to do. Always want to do it. I mean, always be in that energy where you, like, if you don't want to do it, don't do it. Because then you're going to be regretting it. Okay? So, next month, I do see, now it's changing. Because your energy is changing. But it's the people you're around. Like, I would get rid of everybody. I don't know who you're around. I don't like the energy. Because they're going to, like... So maybe these are people who are going to help you with your career. But I don't like how they're helping you. Because now that I'm tapping in deeper... Sorry, guys. I'm hungry. Now that I'm tapping in deeper, I see, like, people around that are, like, very controlling. They're not good people. So, yeah, that's for sure. You know, so how would things get better? Well, first off, if you're not liking the people that are going to be offering you a position or giving you some sort of role or something, then I do see, like, you could be making money. I do see you making money, but the people that you'll be working with next month are, the people you're going to be working with, I don't know what you're going to be doing. Could you be, like, trying to... Now people have roles to tear others down. You know? Be careful of your friends and who you're being intimate with too. Okay? Because I do see you gaining money. But how I see you gaining it, I don't like how you're gaining it. Be careful of who you're dealing with. I would not tap into that. So if I were you, I would look for like a job. Like I would go back to school. I'm not trying to tell you what to do. But if you want to like get far away from these people, go to school and go find a job at like a hospital or something. Like be a regular person. Because whatever these people are offering, it's like a lot of confusion and a down spiral in your life. And, you know, there will be justice either way. So, I wouldn't be dealing with negative people. Stay away from these people, please. They're not good. Because you're going to get karma for what you're doing. So, Erica, yeah, that's what I got for you. It don't look good. Like, these people are negative. They're negative and they're going through They're going through something. They're about to be going through tower moments and judgment. And one is getting so bad for somebody with their control and mind games and their manipulation. This person is literally about to travel away. Either travel, or they could be in a cycle because they're so they're messed up mentally. It's getting bad for this person. Sexually, like, they don't see clearly. They can't control their body. It's so bad they'll molest somebody. You know? They'll take advantage of you, and they'll give you something that you don't want. Like, please be careful. Oh yeah, well, be careful. Don't, if you meet them, stay away, because I'm not liking them people. I don't know who they are either. Yeah, spirits like close out a cycle because they're toxic. These are people that are going to be causing you hard times. This is just a warning. So whatever position that you're getting, make sure it's like a regular, like, do regular stuff. You don't need the big things, like house real big, car real big. Like, make sure God give you all that. You don't want none of that coming from anybody who's not in alignment with you. My apologies, but yeah, be careful of who you're friends with. Be careful, guys. People are scary. Like, it's not good out here. Digital obsessive, energy correct, unhealed energy. Yeah, I don't know those people. Oh my gosh, you just said that. Most High God is our shepherd, we shall not want. You make us lie down in green pastures and lead us beside the still waters and restore our soul. You lead us in the paths of righteousness for your name's sake. Yea, though we walk through the valley of the shadow of death, we fear no evil, for you are with us. Your rod and your staff comfort us. You prepare a table before us in the presence of our enemies. You anoint our head with oil, and our cup runs over. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow us all the days of our lives, and we will dwell in the house of the Most High God of righteousness, Mother and Father, forever and ever. Ashe. Amen. Yeah, guys. And we just thank you, God, for your love, protection, and your peace that you continue to give us. Thank you, God. Shield. We just continue to ask for a shield of protection over the chosen and over the ones who are wanting to, like, be guided in a better light and to do better in their life, and and heal. All right. So yeah. I know you could be going through a lot of pain from things that have happened in your past. You could be under judgment. And there could be a cycle that's closed out. The friends you have are not good people. I set a boundary with my husband, and I woke up to him. I was mad and felt so stupid at the same time. Spirit led me to be a new homeowner, a healer in counseling, back in school, new spiritual. Oh my God, Casey, that's such a good. That's so good. That's good info. Congratulations. I love to hear stuff like that, and you gonna be a good one too. We're going to speak that over you. That seems not to be helping those children in the public schools, though. Yeah. Aisha. You forgot the I. Good luck. While I was with this reading, the only toxic person I know is my ex. Oh, you're welcome. Erica, I don't know why all them people popping up in your reading, girl. I have no clue. Maybe these are people who are coming in the future. Whoever they are, it's like I'm getting a fire sign. I'm getting an earth sign. I'm getting like 2 fire sign men, or I don't know. But whoever they are, maybe they're coming in the future. You're going to have to be aware of this. But definitely seeing something from the past. Maybe some people you were working with in the past. Yeah. This person keeps coming out. They feel guilty. I don't know who this person is. But as far as your career, you know, Spirit is just saying, like, apply to, like, a hospital. I would say look into the hospital. Spirit, will she get a job at the hospital? Will she get a job at the hospital? I don't think you want that. I don't think you want it. I'm seeing you may have a... What? Clarify the energy behind the 7 of Wands, ancestors. Clarify the energy behind the 7 of Wands. Be careful of these people. I don't know who they are, but they're not good people. Yeah, I'm getting very toxic. Definitely toxic. And these people, they're relentless too. Whoever they are not good. And Spirit is going to be... There's going to be karma happening. Especially to an earth sign man, possibly. Is what I'm getting. Could be an air sign man. Whoever these men are. I see judgment happening. And I keep hearing the song, do you want this? This the truth. This is a person that don't want to hear the truth, though. And they're, you know, deep down, they know that they're under judgment and that they're expecting, like, changes to happen. There will be changes happening, but it's gonna... So we got the Star card. Someone's like being forced to heal because they're under judgment. And I'm just seeing here with the 5 of Pentacles, this could be someone of status, high status maybe, or maybe not, because we got the you are a badass being full of life, love, and possibilities. So maybe it's a person with the ego. The Magician card, 9 of Swords, 7 of Pentacles, the Star. So they are reminiscing on how things used to be, how things used to look. 7 of Pentacles, they're looking and thinking like, was this worth it? Because whatever they're doing is causing a lot of pain for this person. Yeah. And then, you know, there could be issues happening with this earth sign for taking some opportunity. I don't know, but it's not good. Anyway, guys, I'm about to get out of here. Yeah, that's all I got. But yeah, be careful of your decisions, guys, because ancestors are not playing at this time. And someone could be feeling left in the cold because they are knowing that they need to close out a cycle. Maybe it's because they didn't get what they wanted or something. I'm not sure, but what happened was you stood on business, and it's just people under judgment for their actions and how they've been acting so unfairly. Yeah, and they could be mad, like feeling defeat, angry, heartbroken. But yeah, but you were strong enough to get through this, chosen. Good things, you know, happened to you because, you know, you fought. You fought real good. Oh yeah, a Sagittarius. Will I find a job in an Ingo? In an Ingo? Will she find a job in Ingo? What's that, ancestor? Will she find a job in NGO? No. It's gonna break your heart. It's not gonna work with you. Yeah. It's not gonna work. Peace, Smith. Hey. Will she find a job in good? Will she find a job with the government, ancestors? Will she find a job with the government? Maybe I need to use this deck. You showing up as the Queen of Pentacles, so that's a good thing. You know, Queen of Pentacles definitely about someone who's trying to get their money together. And you could be working with a water sign man who could be helping you. Will she find a job with the government? Will she find a job with the government? Yeah, that's a possibility. I see that can happen for you. Definitely can happen for you. Yeah, that represents the government here. Spirit is saying, maybe you're not seeing it coming. Like if you apply yourself, yeah. Oh, you too. Thank you, Casey. I know you're hungry. Sending so much love, like support. You're so amazing. Your heart is golden. Go. Oh, thank you, Casey. You too, my love. Libra gang. Bang, bang. You funny. So my ancestors very mad. For real, for real. They were like, enough. Yeah. Shoot, mine's too. We went through a lot, chosen. Yeah, enough is enough. No more going back to the past. The past is over. The past is over. You see that? The Six of Cups represents the past. The Death card represents an ending. That's just right on time. And there are people mad about it, you know? They're under judgment for even trying to manifest it back. You know, but that's not our problem. That's just not our problem. Yeah, justice. They blocked off. Justice. Yeah, that's the truth. And they're sad about it, but it is what it is. But anyway, Justice League. And animate signs, babe. All right. Talk to y'all soon. Thank y'all for coming through. I'm so happy to see y'all. Thank you for supporting me, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel and watch the videos. They're really good videos, guys. You'll really like them. They'll help you. All right, and thank y'all. Peace.